Journal Record editor Ted Struley joins us to discuss other stories making news in business this week. Ted, Oklahoma is experiencing a strong sales trend. What does that say about the economy?
Well, it's good news and bad news. The sales trend is there's a pretty big uptick in people buying their own businesses here in Oklahoma. But brokers told us that a lot of that is from people who were laid off from the oil patch who can't find other jobs in the industry, so they're taking their buyout packages and severance checks and buying their own businesses.
New industry is coming to Durant.
It is. It's a plant that's going to make steel rebar. The industrial authority there is going to buy 375 acres adjacent to the industrial park. It's going to be about a $342 million plant and a big boon to the area.
Another tax amnesty is on tap later this year. What does the state hope to gain by that?
Well, about $35 million in 60 days' time. They haven't used this since 2008. It's been about 7 years, but they expect to offer waivers for interest, penalties, costs, and associated fees. Just allow people to get caught up on their taxes and put some money in the state coffers.
A state panel is hoping to land a big deal involving the Oklahoma Air National Guard. What's that all about?
Yeah, they're really trying to think ahead of the curve here. They're put a task force together. The new plane is the F-35 Lightning II. It's going to be a decade or so away, but they want to make sure that the 138th Fighter Wing in Tulsa gets that plane. That's a very active base and a big economic impact that comes out of there. They want to make sure they're able to maintain it.
Some rural schools are looking at 4-day weeks. Why?
Well, there are a couple schools that have done this or are thinking about doing this. They actually eliminate some instruction days, cut down to a 4-day week. It saves a lot of money and it attracts teachers.
What are you working on for next week?
Dick, the Choctaw Nation is making huge investments in agriculture. We're going to take a long look at their expanding business in that area.
All right, Ted Struley, editor of the Journal Record. As always, Ted, thank you.
My pleasure.